Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Welcome to Tenable Gaming, and we are back with Disco Elysium. And I sort of don't remember what I'm doing. I'm supposed to wait till 9 o'clock for a few of the quests that I have. And on top of that, I also need to wait till Wednesday to be able to access the next area. So I'm in a bit of a pickle. I also went away to make some, get some food and drink some tea, thinking the time will pass as I'm standing around, and it turns out that the time doesn't pass unless you're reading something or having a conversation. So that's how you pass the time in this game, and I didn't realize that. Right, so who is that woman?
Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed.
She's your aunt?
No, sir. She's a working woman who comes to look at the books a lot.
Why is she distressed?
I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Okay. Check if this woman's... I was trying to help her, but she obviously does not need help. Thought I can help her with her husband problems. She does not seem that interested, which reminds me, I've been noticing that my stream has strangely trying to help enough. Check. Set. That I can help her with her. So, for some reason, my streams have been flagged as kid-friendly streams, so people can't actually comment on the videos once they're posted. It's a bit of a pain. I'm just gonna sort that out. That's on YouTube. That's what the problem is, by the way. Go to live once again. Videos. Then I add tags to it to make sure everything is smooth in that region, and voila, video has been edited on YouTube, so now it should hopefully go viral. Just joking. Ooh, what's this? My game just disappeared. Why did my game disappear? Oh, it's because I was off screen. Why did my game disappear? Oh, it's because I was off screen. My mic, for some reason, is not looking very loud today. I'm not sure what's happened. It's not looking very loud today. I'm not sure what's happened. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just go. So there's not a lot of quests here that are helping me out that much. Find morale. Find a way into the secret passage. Prove your authority to Titus and the Hardy Boys. Oh, that's the two things. So I need to speak to the Hardy Boys, and I also need to talk to the big guy. The guy whose ass I absolutely kicked a while back. Good old Measurehead. Who, contrary to popular opinion, his name doesn't suggest that he is one of a measured mind. I think it's more like he measures people's skull sizes to decide which is a superior race. You know what I'm saying? That seems more appropriate to why he's called Measurehead. So, let's waste some time with this big guy.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
I think I know what the race of the Enigma is.
And
So which option should I go for? The race enigma question. I can't decide, so I'm gonna bow to him, otherwise I just play into his hands. I don't want to be overly dismissive. Paradoxically, you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory.
look, Bay. The minion of law is also a racist. But his racism is basic and road. He thinks he has solved the great race enigma by describing a road mechanism of scientific competition.
So unadvanced.
The basic race education he received in high school has led him to think his phylum are the sole authors of race theory. An esoteric study reaching back to the ancient mass society of Pericarnassus over 4,500 years ago. You could have used this opportunity to overcome your narrow, Al-Ghul ravaged identity. Instead of unlocking the race enigma, you attempted to add to it unsuccessfully. Take solace from the fact that these thoughts will never entirely leave your brain. They will be with you on the day you die. The only germ of heroism in your body. Now go. I have beauty and truth to discuss with my woman.
Damn, Jean. How are you so romantic?
Jeez. What a cringe lot that was.
The unpromising.
What was that even about? Alright. So, next up, I need to go show my brass balls to Titus. Let's see if he will kneel to authority. It's either him or me.
Looking for something?
You know what, let's go talk to the shop gal, because she might have something to say.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Oh, because it's a novelty check.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin. Great combo. Ask some local dealers, maybe.
Does Freet have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with here.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various... You see several packaged raincoats fill a low... The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles clunk into...
Nice. 4 more bucks.
A colorful display of cigars.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both...
Okay, let's get out of here. So now I can pay my debts to Gart. I can also show a little bit of muscle to Titus and his gang. It's a gang of unruly individuals.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yeah, for the night.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello, dear.
You know what would be funny if it turns out this woman is involved in the
hello,
murder?
dear.
She's the one with the uneven shoes. Hilarious. Let's chalk to that. Just save the game again. And let's talk to this bitch.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Oh great, I only have 316. Free authority. I want to talk to you about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
Me and Evran talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Why don't you push me some more and find out, Gimp?
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy. The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her. She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Alright, I need to stretch my authority on this guy, but I would want an in 5 chance to do it.
I've got nothing to say to you. I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
Yeah, nobody cares.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
Get a grip, Glenn. She went to law school.
So fucking what? Lots of models are actually really smart people, fuckwad.
No, Glenn, they aren't.
That's good. And now,
Looks
time
like
has come.
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Let's see if he can stretch our authority. Respect my authority.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
God damn, that was lucky. Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, Harass her. A freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what you said to her? You told her you want to have...
Blashy?
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
Miss Orange, the disco dancer.
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
Yeah, I told her way too much. I'm gonna fail this conversation so bad. There must be something I can do. I just drink a little bit before I talk to this guy. Probably not. What was this? Level up? Oh great. Unlock. There you go, we're screwed.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
It sounds like you're having a heart attack. Whatever you said, it couldn't have been that bad. Please relax. Whatever you do, do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
So, what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
So, when was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
So, what was your relationship with her?
I know her.
How well do you know her?
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
She's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Ooh. The plot thickens. One does have to wonder if this is an actual assault or a case of Me Too again.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you partied. Cool, that's cool, but what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Did you... drugs?
Yeah, we did them. What's that to you?
You're saying two of you were close.
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Thank you. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Yeah, whatever you said.
I've got nothing to say.
Officer, what was that?
You mean the sweating and the fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I tried to hit on her.
Understood.
She said I'm going to have to interrogate her later and it's going to suck for me.
It is. This would have been good to know before.
It didn't come up.
It should have. Anything else?
I didn't rape her.
What you're saying is, you raped her?
Ice is forming on the inside of your chest cavity.
I'm gonna die.
Cold sweat trickles down your neck.
Then, don't ever say that again. What else?
Nothing. Let's move on.
We'll be alright, officer. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be alright.
Well, got one more morality, but I could have done with a little bit more health.
Can I help you?
The man ponders his cooking utensil. You see a heavy steel door.
Let's go upstairs and try to find Little Miss Perfect.
The door is closed. There's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
Run your finger across the dent.
This little depression is all you could inflict on the door. You swallow, like you swallowed the last time. Whatever bitter emotion was swimming to the surface then, and now, subsides, submerges, sinks back into you. White morning. It was morning all along. You should have seen it coming. It was right behind her eyes.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
Drying her hair. Hotel bill calculations. She's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. Hers. This room has a sad written all over it. Reminds you of your own, to be honest. Of course, it's a bit more cleaner. Drying her hair, but she's not inside the toilet. Okay. You see the yard. The corpse no longer there. Feel someone is watching you behind the glass door. A woman. Bed has been hastily made. How come she's got 2 floors to her room? Then again, I do have a bigger room. There she is. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does it lead to?
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with your foot.
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
Main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation. See?
I hate it when that happens.
Push.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
Before I kick that in, I think I'm going to save the game. Let's try kicking the door.
Same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it, gung-ho style.
Nope. Absolutely failed that one. Let's try it again. Yep. Gonna cheat again. I should have had a drink before I did this.
Small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
That failed again. There must be like... It's almost 1 in 5 chance I can do this, so I might as well try it.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick.
This is impossible. Also, my health is gonna...
Heavy door. No lock in sight. Ooh.
Does it show me green instead of orange? Once I'm through, that would be interesting to see.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it, gung-ho style.
See? I'm gonna die.
Style. But
literally
the door
die.
fails to respect the force.
Die by kicking a door. Who would have thought?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it.
Let's try to get our physical up. All right. Where's my drinks at? I need my alky. Let's try this.
Honorable one, you have accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on your life path. You are a man most virtuous.
Wait, there were honor points?
Of course there were honor points. Did you think no one was paying attention to all of your honorable deeds, Honorable One?
I only try my best. It's the most important, any of us can do.
Oh, the modesty on this one. Another 10 honor points for you. You are on the fast track to becoming one of the rarest, most revered of all police officers. An honor cop.
My honor is my life.
Yes, your deeds are spoken for you, Honorable One. But to fully drape oneself in an eternal cloak of honor, a ritual must be completed. A rite of honor. Even among the honorable, only the most dignified are deemed worthy. But you, O Honorable One, have excelled in honor. Honor comes from deep within you. truly know oneself, to know one's honor, one must reach deep within oneself and touch one's honor. You need to bring the thumb of your right hand, your sword hand, to your rectum and stick it in there to form the Arch of Honors.
What the hell? All I ever wanted was to live with dignity and to die with honor. Stick your thumb up your ass. I'm gonna say no way.
Most dishonorable are those who have known honor, carried honor in their hearts, and then disowned honor. They are the honor fallen.
Who came up with this idea?
You brought much shame on your family today. Your name will forever be tarnished by this most shameful of deeds.
How do I use this? I forgot. Press this. Oh. There you go. So my physical's gone up, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to break through this door.
The same small, heavy door.
28% now? That's quite a jump. Let's go.
Something cracks inside. It is an unbelievably satisfying sound.
Nice.
Filling you with a belief in your own body.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
Okay, so look in or chat to her first. Let's look in first. I wonder if this leads to the blue door. Okay, this is quite the situation. I see some footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or so.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, what does this mean though?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Let's have a closer look.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This doesn't look like the boots from the victim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
This print doesn't look like the old sole print we found. No, this doesn't look like the worker's boot, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
What if they're my snake boots? That would be strange.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
With a fingerprinting facility when you need one. Nice. Is that a cradle? A pinball machine. Oh, pinball. The cupboard. Nice. We got ourselves a proper shirt now. Proper. I was supposed to look at it as a detective shirt. Instead, it is some kind of hobo coat. Great physical instrument. Conceptualization. Half-Life. That's coat. Logic for now. Physical. Schematics for a pinball machine. Boxes of tools and replacement parts like the shells. Small window taped with black plastic. You can't see outside. Ooh, I knew it. I knew this was the blue door.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Look inside.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Let's look at the controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
This elevator must have been needed to transport the pinball machines up and down.
Seems so, although it's pretty quaint for a freight elevator.
Close the doors and go up. Let's go. Go back down. And then I'll go back and chat with the victim again. Pinball White Diora. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. $5, nice. Real.
Over there, in the corner.
Pinball machine.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Take a look.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Let's try a game.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What kind of guy was he?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
I mean, maybe they acted like savages. The racist mountaineer, apparently.
An avid huntsman, too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
I guess that's not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids, too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go. Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. Lucky goats, the fog looks soft and inviting. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. The amount of focus it takes to predict when a ball goat is in striking range is staggering, but it can be done. Focus. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim. It can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You
Why
will
do-
eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Why do they make it if it's impossible to win? Wait, why do they even make these if it's impossible to win? Yo, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Oh,
You can't even see it.
no way.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
That's a shame.
Boyadero. Smoking, Harry. It will take a lot of tobacco smoking for you to become a boyadero. Twin cigarettes fused to your lips, and one hanging out of your nostril. In these tame, cultured times, without the sky's dome above your head, the only way to be a true Franco-Nigerian individualist is to smoke a lot of cigarettes. Light one up immediately. The smell of coffee brewing over a fire pit, a chestnut-flavored morning. Welcome to Astra Country.
Nope.
The machine is dead and silent. It needs serious maintenance before anyone can play again.
I wonder if Pale's something in the password. Who do I remember talking about pinballs before?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
The door is connected to the one upstairs.
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling. It It's not too important. We can get in and out using the roof door.
Now, it did mention that key is next to a plant. I think it's outside. Spare key. Okay, so finally it's time to speak with the alleged victim.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Looks like they gave up on Wait, this used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over. Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the artists bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
That means Whirling in Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all that's left over from it.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice makers said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Does this mean that this place really is part of the doomed commercial district?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Now to talk to the victim. Though she does appear a bit suspicious.
Welcome to the roof.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
Calm down.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the fabled cop of the apocalypse. What happened, man? The end was supposed to be mere seconds away. Why we're still here?
I know that I'm no longer the cop of the apocalypse. The prophecy was wrong. The signs meant nothing. The hangover has passed.
Oh. Well, you know, I'm sad to hear that.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult. No need to dilly-dally. She's tough.
Thanks, Coach, but I think I'll dilly-dally this time.
You sound like a namby-pamby.
What's your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje? Oranje.
A bad memory, officer.
A bad memory of?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
The conference centers are filled with people who get angry at you if you do something wrong.
Did you do something wrong?
Sooner or later, everyone does.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
What's that?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What's that about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian Lit would fit you like a glove.
Orange's lift. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then?
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese Lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
It's the world's most tired smile. Miss Oranje, now there is something you should linger on.
What is Miss Oranje 37?
It's a beauty pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
What's that?
It's a competition for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful.
What is beauty?
When you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
So you were the most beautiful.
Yes. And for that, I got a crown and a sash and a scepter. And a scholarship to study Oranese Lit.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Could we take a look
I
at
would
your...
offer you coffee, but it's garbage. Literally tastes like poison.
Could I take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondou. It's a weird name.
I'm pretty sure I have a right to read your passport.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street, and I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
That's for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you got there.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
What are you doing in the whirling rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Revachol.
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
Hate to say it, but you got sad written all over this place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
That why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of the contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
Somewhere below, military-grade SAD is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
For me, something is bad. Point to your head. I hate objects. For me, it's alcoholism. Something is bad in my head. The past.
That's where it always comes from, isn't it? From the head and from the past.
It's a feeling, white and filled with doom. Gaseous, invisible, deadly, it's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Doesn't feel like love at all.
Are you sure? Love is terror.
Sheer terror, panic, and screaming.
Did you know that door leads down to the elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
There was tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly. She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
There's an old pinball workshop there.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
That's for now.
Mm-hmm.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
Okay.
They've
Yeah? Alright.
They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've
Were
been
you-
through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you assaulted?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
And what does that mean? Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Ooh, does that mean they lied?
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Your Titus did this?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
Are you sure?
I'm 89% sure. Cool.
She sincerely thinks it's very cool of you.
What happened between you and the victim?
We partied.
Partied. Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
You mean like a birthday party?
Yes. We made balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle.
You're being sarcastic.
It's not, sir. We drank alcohol. A lot of it. We had that effect on each other. Made each other drink harder.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were you lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard seeing him like that, hanging in the yard.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
The call reporting the hanging. That was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Niching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Why did you do it? It was snitching.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Tearing off his armor, demeaning him, throwing rocks at him.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's Scott's mystery foam cutter.
And that's how you broke the landline.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about the name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
She sees them in each other's arms.
You're in each other's arms.
Yes. And then he's dead. His mouth agape.
I see him as me.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
What did they hang him for?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
How did the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
That's true. How did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
They have lynched him for jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Thank you for telling us the truth.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Talk about this assault.
Not my favorite topic. How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Look into her eye.
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust them anymore.
What?
Believe it.
Which ones are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume. All of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised. Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory. Truth. Softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What is the use then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Does this mean she could be lying to me?
I think it's safe to assume, yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this. No, he's not going to show up. I'm sorry. Your lie detection isn't working. It's not her doing. He's just totally inept. It looks like you're also an idiot. But that's not her fault. No, not an idiot. You're just more of a sensitive type. Thinks with his heart. This woman's pain draws you in.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says, huh? No, Mr. Conclusion. You're always kind of limited in your analytical abilities. That's not her fault, but still.
I think I've been talking long enough to myself.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Just close your eyes and let the moment pass.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling, a tired smile.
I notice the room is close to mine.
Yes, you're just one room away. Very personal.
Were you in on Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like...
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Let's return later.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
What an investigation.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Do you think they'll cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all this?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Officer?
Yes? Yes?
Okay, let's run downstairs. So I'm supposed to speak to the Hardy Boys again? Thankfully, I've got an instant lift to get downstairs. Oh wait, I cannot get downstairs, can I? Now, unfortunately, I have a bit of a problem. I was busy all day with something, so I couldn't quite get around to playing this game. So I think I might have to end this before I start my next conversation with the Hardy Boys. So till tomorrow, goodbye.